GameStop records a $673 million loss in 2018, so they kind of got smoked. It seems to me like GameStop's not going to be around for much longer. Obviously, this is just a symptom of physical copies of games becoming more and more obsolete. How do you guys feel about a lot of these brick and mortar stores going away? Like, it's obviously just a changing of the times. Me personally, I prefer to just download games online. So like, I mean, I really wouldn't use GameStop anyway, but like there is a piece of me that like is a little bit nostalgic for going into GameStop if you're in the mall and just like hanging around, you know, or like picking a new game off the shelf or something that I think I'll miss.
Bullshitting with the little bit older guys behind the counter.
Yeah, they know like everything about games. Yeah, they're like telling you what to pick.
With the chin beards, or with not the chin or the neck beards. They're like slobbering on you, like, yeah, you want to try it, man?
I actually don't really like those guys, just because like I feel like when I was younger, I didn't really know like what games to get, and actually, a guy from GameStop actually recommended Kingdom Hearts to me. Actually, a friend's mom had bought it for me because like we went to the mall. I forget exactly what happened, but like he was getting a game, so like she bought one for me too, and I had gotten Kingdom Hearts 1. And I don't think I would have bought that if that wasn't the case. And that pretty much revolutionized everything for me.
That's gonna, after people start listening to this podcast, it's gonna turn around GameStop's sales. They're gonna make a little comeback.
$673 million profit.
Now, the one thing that I wanted to say was I was taken aback when I started getting really active on Twitter and started following a lot of people to realize how many people buy physical copies and still buy like the special editions and stuff.
I noticed that too.
I couldn't believe it because I haven't done that shit. Well, I haven't had a console since PS3.
I'll tell you what, it is cool having like a collection of things, especially like if you care about them and they're like experiences like a Kingdom Hearts or something. Like I wish I still had the fucking physical copy of that game.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I also was gonna say. It's really cool to realize that people are that passionate about it. You know, I see a lot of people on Twitter that have pictures of like their layout of all the games that they have, and they have old school games and stuff. It's really cool. I kind of respect that, you know.
I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think it's cooler than like collecting cards or something, like having those bigger pieces.
Hell yeah, and especially if you have the consoles that can play them. Just imagine like when you're older, like, and you got your kids. I mean, they probably wouldn't be interested, or like you can reminisce with a friend when you're like 45 or whatever. Yeah.
I don't like the idea of my kids getting their grimy hands all over my video game collection. But that's where I kind of draw the line. I'm not gonna miss GameStop if it goes away, but I kind of miss the precursor, that kind of coexisted with GameStop. I don't know if you guys had one, but I had like a local it was like an audio video store, but they also did like games and they did all kinds of music and stuff.
CD Zone.
It was sort of similar to like that, but it wasn't. I don't know if that's a chain, but this wasn't a chain. You know, it was like the mom and pop kind of version of it. And
well, we probably went there together.
Oh, this is when I lived in Ohio.
Oh, you little! I'm trying to build up our memory.
Yeah, well, that's I had like the fondest memories of stuff like that. Where honestly, there was like a degree of like haggling and stuff that went on there because like I was like real big on like my like trade-in values and stuff because this guy would just do his own, and it got to the point where like I was there so often that like he would just trade whatever. It'd be like, all right, I'll give you these 2 games for this 1 game, stuff like that. It was just that those are like my real fond memories of like a brick and mortar store. And
that's really
I don't think we'll ever see that again.
That's really cool. There's like there's a few like cards places by Dave and I that are like Green Tree Sports Cards, Dave.
Yeah,
and they have like memorabilia and shit like that. I mean, I don't know like exactly what they have like on hand, but like you can get some cool stuff there still.
Yeah, there's if you live in a major city, you can always find places like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna really miss that stuff. And if GameStop can't make it, how many of those kind of places?
You know what I was just thinking of?
Let's open something up. How cool would that be? I mean, that could just be our day job. We're just like hanging out. We've got like
just hanging out.
We've got like no
hanging out.
No customers to deal with. We're just like chilling.
Maybe some air conditioning in the summer.
Obviously,
just hanging out.
no
Just hanging out.
wives or anything like that. Just got the gamer house going.
Mhm.
No kids in the store. Can't touch any.
No
of the stuff.
grimy hands.
Gamer house up top, memorabilia store at
What-
the bottom.